Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back, everybody. The third race of the evening of S.T.O.P event. I am Knuutti. I'm here commentating with my beloved Ostrava. Hello.
Hello, Knuutti. Let's have another wonderful third race tonight.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the race. We are having two beautiful gentlemen here with us, Baconman and Jake. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How are we feeling about today's race? Are you excited?
If we don't get at the dog track, I'm going to be very upset. Other than that, feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I say about the same.
Nicely. Okay, I think we're ready to go for the reveal of your task. We will randomize 10 tasks or 9 tasks and one boss at the very end. So if our host is ready, we can start the reveal. Let's see, the first tag, this is a library. Oh man, I think, yeah.
That's a
very
repeat
interesting.
for all 3 runs now.
Very interesting, yeah. Sure, this is a library is a World 1 task where you have to take the barrel in a cunning disguise all the way to the end. Okay, let's see the next one. Raccoon Gumbo. Oh man, this is in World 3. I think you have to collect, let me see, you have to collect 20 chickens in down home cooking and then restart, not restart, but get killed by the roosters and then get the key. Let's see the third task. Fish fry. Oh,
Another nice restart the mini game. Do it again.
yeah, very similar to the previous one. You have to light 15 torches and then get the key after that and restart in between. Let's see the fourth one. Oh man, no more kung fu. This, we'll see if it will be painful. It was for me. This is the Inflaming Temple of Flame. You have to beat all the guards balancing on the poles in the level. Let's see the next one. Oh, Ostrava, you wanna tell me more about this?
Wonderful cloudy with a chance of meatballs. As Nave explained in our last run, with Mappiotho and myself, and the wonderful approach to Clockwork's Death Tower, those boulders along the cliffside come down and kill you, and that's taking a nice little meatball there.
Yeah. Let's see the next one. Ooh, the ultimate disguise. I think this is in World 5 as well, in a daring rescue, where you have to actually take the protection barrel all the way to Commentators' prison chamber. So basically do the level casually in that sense. Let's see the next one. Ooh, rock and roll. This is about getting the roll ability from a vault, so it means you have to get at least 2 vaults in this run. Very exciting. Let's see the next one. Bottle holder comes very well along with the previous task. You have to get all bottles in any level, basically. Then the last ordinary task is navigate like a drake. I don't know if I pronounced it well, but you have to enter all.
Fine.
Yeah, thank you. Enter all levels in any 2 worlds. Yeah, emphasis on 2, not only 1, but 2. So all the levels, and then you also have to show the fully revealed world map to make this task one count. Okay, then drumming rolls. Let's see the last one, which will the boss we will be ending the run with. Oh no, he didn't. That is Clockwork. So we will finish the game today. Very exciting.
God.
Okay, we will give our runners a little bit of time here to get the list down and start planning a road a little bit. We can maybe go with Ostrava, go through the task a little bit more closely, and we'll see what we think about that. But yeah, very interesting. Well, what do you think, Ostrava? Like the first.
It's very interesting. It's a little spread out. There's a bit of some grouping that you can easily do. Not going to throw anything out there, try to put any ideas in the runners' heads, but I like it. A little upsetting that Clockwork's at the end. That's a lot of work to go straight to the end of the game. It would have been nicer for another earlier boss, in my opinion. But it's nice that we get to see some nice love at the end of the game.
Yeah, and you have to do a Bentley skip here because, well, the ultimate disguise, if we didn't have Clockwork as the end boss, we could technically just take the barrel to the end and then go beat some other boss. But here we actually have to get through the rest of World 5 as well. Yeah, I think this is, well, also not really any, yeah, there's no World 2 specific task in this seed, it seems, and only one like World 1 as well.
Very sad. Both runners were wishing for Pog Dog Track. Another, I enjoy it myself too. And
yeah,
as also Nave said, there's no MTS this time around, so runners
yeah,
don't
that's
have to play
also,
with that.
yeah, that's also pretty rare because, well, we have basically 40 different task pool where we pick those, and 4 of those are MTS related ones. But we didn't get any of those in this seed because, well, I think on average you would get at least one MTS task here. But this means we don't actually have to do any of those. We will need 2 volts for rock and roll, and that will actually be very interesting to see for our runners where they will get the bottles. There might be some roll differences this time.
Yeah, there's definitely some splitting past, especially navigate like Drake, deciding what the runners are going to do to see which maps they unlock.
Yeah, that's true as well. We'll see what our runners will do. But yeah, I think I'll ask now, runners, are you comfortable with the road now? Are you ready to run?
I'm good.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, I think we're ready to switch to the run scene. Okay, our beloved hostess here needs some extra time. But yeah, very, really exciting race coming up, I think. This seed is very interesting.
Can I ask a question before? No,
Yeah, go
never
ahead.
mind. It's a bad question. I don't like the question.
Ask the question,
There are no
Jake.
past questions.
Does
Yeah.
the navigate like Drake thing? Does World 5 count for that? Is that okay to ask? Is that allowed?
I mean,
That's a
to my
world,
understanding,
right?
it does. Yeah, it's a world. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just any 2 worlds, all the levels, and then fully real world maps. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, especially now with the clockwork at the end, that will make very, very much sense to roll that there. Okay, I think we're ready to go with the run race scene here. Let's go. Baconman just voiding here. Beautiful, beautiful.
If you're playing a Sly game and you see somebody breaking the game, just assume it's Baconman.
Yeah, it's usually Bacon.
Okay.
Also lovely Korean. We'll do last quick audio checks here before we can start the race.
So, it's your beautiful host here. Chat, if you guys hear that the audio is a little too loud or a little too low, just tell me and I'll adjust it. Thank you.
Thank you, Oggy. We appreciate you. But yeah, I think we are now ready to go. So if runners are ready, loading the Paris file.
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah, Baconman is ready, Jake is ready, let's go. Okay, I will do the countdown and we will start on go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, runners.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. We'll track you to the league room.
Get me out of here.
And they're off. Yeah,
And
this
they're
time we
off.
don't have... Yeah. Now we're starting off with skipping the Paris. We don't need to get the vault. One task would be to get the vault. We didn't get that one at this time to our list. So we can just skip the whole Paris. Love to see how they're just tied, exiting the Paris.
Very nice,
Very-
quick 30-second Paris. Very classic for any percent.
Yeah. Good job on both of those. Yeah, here we are resetting the console on Remaster to skip the animated cutscene. And I don't know. Yeah, I think Jake is Jake is playing on the NTSC version, which has the health and safety skip. So he's saving a little bit of time here compared to Baconman on resets. Because the Korean version does, you can't do the health and safety skip there, which is, I think it's around 7 seconds you save with that per one reset.
Yeah, the health and safety skip is about 7 seconds each time.
Yeah, for example, we can see here that Jake just was slightly behind Baconman leaving Paris, but now he's a few seconds ahead. Another version difference here on NTSC, you don't have Murray there sitting next to Bentley, but I think this is like PAL and apparently Korean as well. Murray will be there just eating a hot dog. Very interesting.
I can pay attention now.
Let's go.
I finally completed the seed. I had to pause a little bit so I could speak there and be a good commentator, but the seed's over.
Very nice, GG. But yeah, we're moving on to the next reset, which will be because we're entering the World 1 now. So Jake will here again get some additional seconds to Baconman, and they will be starting ASA. And a big question will be that are they going to get bottles here? Because, well, they have to get roll at some point, which means getting 2 volts. But there might be some difference where they get those volts.
If I were doing this seed, I'd feel a bit more comfortable. I would probably leave bottles in ASA alone. And which show this is library, I would go for bottles there. Then I would just go for bottles in Fortnite. For one, to give Fortnite some exposure, and also the bottles are pretty easy. Only 20 bottles there. They're a bit more spread out in ASA.
Yeah, that's true as well. ASA is pretty long level as well, as we can see. Baconman seems to be doing the out of bounds road to skip the cutscene. Jake did the exit to hideout. So right now, because of that time save Baconman gained there again. Oh my god, they're so tired right now.
Both runners, like, same frame right now.
Yeah,
we promise this is a race, people. We're just not duplicating the screen.
Yeah, Baconman also doing the bit scary jump there on top of the water. It's a bit precise jump, not like too bad, but it also has something to do with the cycle the boat is on. So if you're on a bad cycle, it can be very precise jump. Jake did a little bit safer method, just doing the casual normal road, which is often used in marathons.
Nothing wrong with going with the easy strats. ASA can make your run go downhill really quick.
Yeah, in no reset runs, especially like having consistent strat, that's really very important thing.
Wow, the long setup for the cutscene skip.
Oh, barely missed it.
Oh no, almost got it.
Yeah, didn't get the Binoki to open. Baconman did the boost jump road, which is another way to skip the cutscene. Doing the boost jump and just going out of bounds.
Jake with the same outcome.
Yeah, Jake having a little bit of trouble here. Need to get the boost cutscene skip. There we go.
There we go, nice.
Good job, Jake.
I think we're going to take a short lead here, but this run is very chaotic and can change very quickly on a whim.
Yeah, we are just in the beginning. Anything can happen here. Baconman going for the valve jump. Very, very nice there. It's also a bit a scary jump, especially if you don't get the checkpoint. Because if you die, you will get sent back to the very beginning of the level if you do the pause jump road. But Baconman nails it very well and already into the key. But to get back about the roading stuff with the bottles here in World 1, I also think it might be worth it to do a Cunning Disguise and then Gunboat Graveyard. And if you can do the Void Round in ASA especially.
Yeah, if you could do Void Round, if you're doing boost jump, it's worth it. But if you're doing pretty normal strats, it's not worth the grab bottles here in ASA. Nothing against Jake, but
yeah. On the other hand, there is only 20 bottles here, and they're pretty much in your way. So also with Jake's experience with Hondo, for example, Jake has been doing a lot of Hondo in the past, so he really knows the bottles as well. Baconman also, I know he had been playing some all vaults this week to practice the bottles. I would assume the bottle crash as well. I'm not actually sure. I haven't seen his PB, but he might have the bottle crash involved in that.
Baconman also going with the exit level there. Is he gonna? Yep, go ahead and go into V1, it looks like.
Yeah, very nice.
I think Baconman might be going for bottles and gunboat. Might be. But he might... Nope.
No,
Going straight for Raleigh.
Yeah, I think, he started the cutscene in a cunning disguise for the cutscene skip, and then exited the level. And now he's going to do the Raleigh first, and then after Raleigh getting back to cunning disguise with the cutscene skips. So that's a nice rolling there.
But it's a shame. The things that us speedrunners do to save time, we miss the wonderful "those rats got pegged" line.
Yeah, that's true. The beautiful cutscene. We'll see what Jake will do, if he will do the same strat. Exit level, so I think he will now get back to cunning disguise. Yes. So yeah, here is already a little bit a small route difference between the runners. Baconman opting to do the Raleigh first, and then getting back to cunning disguise, whereas Jake will get a cunning disguise right away.
Myself being a little experienced Sly 1 runner, I'm interested to see how the hundo routing is going to look for taking this barrel up there.
Yeah, I have done this once with the barrel, and that was pretty much just getting the barrel casually and then getting the bottles during that. So I would imagine Jake will do probably something like that. Just going with the barrel and getting all the bottles that are in his way. With probably some hundo movement with some bottles, I would imagine. But that there is also a possibility, I know at least SlyGolds has done it, maybe someone else as well, where you can actually, I'm not sure, I think you can launch the barrel somehow to the end somehow. I'm not actually sure. But there is some crazy strats.
I bet it's definitely possible. If you can move the explosive barrels in Sly 2, you can definitely push the barrels around here in Sly 1.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake is doing a fine job here, getting the bottles. Whereas Baconman is almost ready with Raleigh, just the last phase here, and getting the cutscene skip here cleanly. Not triggering the cutscene, but getting launched to the water and then being able to view map. And now with the cutscene skip, he's ready to get the barrel to the end. So I would say at this point, Baconman is in a slight lead because of a little bit faster ASA and also this routing difference here. But there's a lot of tasks still coming up the whole game. Oh no, that's unfortunate for Jake. Oh man. That's very unfortunate. That card can be very mean if you don't go kill him. I've had a lot of troubles in my past hundo runs with that guy if I have tried to go for the charm, for example, or some backup strats, because his field of view is just large here. Can be very mean sometimes. Jake is
Very difficult to deal with the guard, especially once his sweeping route goes over the quick way up here.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake is almost at the end of the level. Just the last few meters.
There he is.
And I think he has all the bottles already, or probably missing like a few that are next to the
He just has the two on top of the bookshelf, with the bookshelf
Yeah.
right on next to the ball.
Yeah, the last one is over there. And with this vault, Jake will get the roll ability, so that will be the rock and roll for Jake. There we go, the autosave, and now getting back to the hopwood to do the word one skip. Let's see if Jake does the Ruby launch first try. I think Baconman did it pretty well. We'll see. Ooh, they were very close hitting Jake. Oh, clean.
Easy.
Good job.
And Baconman has
roll.
gotten the barrel to the key.
Good stuff. So Baconman still is going to get the vault, and then I think he's ready to go to World 2. Jake nailing the super jump to get to the cannon. Very nice.
Had some difficulties at the start, but he got it very quickly there.
Yeah, I feel like especially on Remaster, that can be a bit tricky, the stuck spot. Whereas on Original you get very easily sent back, but on Remaster it might take a little bit of time.
Yeah, the stuck spot's a bit more precise on Remaster than...
Yeah, that's some interesting difference.
And that double jump out of that stuck spot also can be difficult if you don't hold the right angle.
Yeah.
Look, Knuutti, how many practice runs did you do before today?
I actually didn't do like any practice runs. I went through the task list a couple of times, so when the list got revealed, I was in a way ready to see what the road could look like, and then I just practiced some individual stuff. World 4 skip, for example, just something you probably have to do in the run.
Yeah, probably should have looked over all the tasks, but for some reason, at least for me, I've had a lot of repeating tasks. I think this is the most I've ever seen Clockwork get rolled. Because of the seed tonight, that's the second time I've ever had to face Clockwork.
Yeah.
But Clockwork has been very rare for me. I think my most common boss has been Mugshot. But I think I did about... I think I lost count, but I've done about around 10 stop practice runs.
Yeah. Yeah, this is especially very fun, like, race category to do. You're both getting the same seed, and you will see what you can do there. Very nice. Nice thing to do, race on.
It's definitely nice for racing. It's also like if you're tired of practicing any percent for Sly 1 or any other categories, just roll stop seed. You'll have some fun.
Yeah, this is like a lot of stuff. If you're like have experience on Hundo, all vaults, all keys, you can really emphasize that knowledge here because with the tasks, because they have so much like combinations of like strats you would normally see in any percent Hundo and stuff. I think it's very nice to see that. And then also you have some options there to do the different routing, like here where you get the vaults, for example. So it's not like a strict route you have to follow. There's something that you can choose yourself what you want to do. Just get the task done.
But I honestly hope that tonight's matches show a bit more other than just the presentation of it with Nave doing the stream, and hopefully get a lot more people interested in doing this.
Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, everyone, even if you're, yeah, you know, you can just get the randomizer link and get yourself a task list, check what you have to do, and then do a run, or even like try to get some people to race it with you. Like, I really recommend that. It's very fun thing to do. Especially if you're like in a big any percent grind, for example, and just wanna chill a little bit with some Sly 1 gameplay. I think this is a very good option to do.
This is probably going to be my most played Sly 1 category, so...
That's nice.
I'm going to be taking a break from Sly 1 after today, because I finally got sub-hour on any percent today on my first run today, so I just played stop until the event.
GG's on that. Sly 1 is very nice.
Now I plan as Dorm boost jump and start phasing out to do Void Drown. And maybe pick up Cletus, we'll see.
Baconman nailed the World 2 skip first try, very nice. And in the
Easy.
mugshot, ooh, almost, almost messed up the mugshot super jump, but did not. Very nice. He's now after the World 2 boss, very nicely done. But at the World 2 for our runners, because both of them got the vaults in World 1, this is basically just any percent, but also with roll optionally. So they will just do Rocky Start and get to final boss.
Yep, this will be a very quick episode. Well, World 2.
Yeah.
See, my Sly knowledge is mixing episode, world. What's the difference at this point?
Yeah. Yeah, they have to navigate like Drake, and if we didn't have Clockwork as the last one, I think World 1 could have been the world to enter all the levels. But since we have World 5 and World 3 we are presented today, I think all runners are going to just enter hacking to enter all the levels in World 5.
Yep. We're gonna. Well, they don't have to do hacking, but they're
Yeah,
always
they
gonna have to watch that cutscene once, go into hacking, then leave
Yeah.
and try
Exactly.
Bentley skip.
Baconman doing some roll strats here, here in Maxia. Saving a little bit of time. Hopefully not dying.
And Jake with a nice first try World 2 skip.
Very nice. Both of our runners got World 2 skip first try. I really love to see that. Very nice.
No, they don't have to watch the cutscene. They just have to enter the hack itself. Which you can, as soon as the cutscene starts, you can pause and exit.
Yeah, just enter the hack that will unlock the level on the map. Of course, there's a cutscene skip for that when you enter the level that when Sly, for example, gets the gas by Clockwork. You can skip that cutscene, at least in original, if you do some out-of-bounds stuff. But I don't know if it's doable on Remastered. I don't think our runners today will do that, unless there's some secret stuff they know that I don't.
We'll see. Baconman having a good time with Mugshot right now, rolling around.
Yeah, he unfortunately died there at the last phase. Very unfortunate. But he's still ahead of Jake by a little bit. I think Jake entered the back alley heist for safety, but also got the first try super jump here. So that safety was for nothing in a way, but it's also very good to have that safety there.
It's definitely always worth it if you're not comfortable in your Mugshot super jump.
Yeah, he did.
Because World 2 skip is scary, and it's not fun having to do again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Baconman doing the chandelier. Oh, that was look a bit scary. Okay, I think he's
nice recovery. Go back for
yeah,
quick strats.
Yeah, good job. Because it's a bit tight. If you mess up something when you're on top of chandelier, Mugshot probably will have
nice.
enough time to hit it.
Baconman got the pause there.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that's pretty precise pause. There's a couple of frames within you have to press pause there. And Baconman got it. That's very nice to see. Saves quite a bit of time because you don't have to die there. Yeah, without the death, that would have been very, very clean mugshot split.
It's interesting with the bosses here in Sly 1. Mugshot, at least with the speedrunning tech, he gets easier as the fight goes on, but most of the other bosses get more difficult.
yeah, that's interesting. I think honestly, I think that like the second phase of Mugshot is probably the hardest one. But then, yeah, casually the third one.
Ooh, Jake taking a death out on the chandelier.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I wonder if he was late with the jump because Mugshot was able to hit him, or did he miss the first mirror? I don't know. That looked good to me.
I think he hit the first mirror, but Mugshot shot it.
Oh man, he also thought he got all the mirrors. Oh no, he has to watch the cutscene again. Damn.
Baconman missing DSJ for his first attempt.
Yeah, that can happen with the first mirror if you're too early. because Mockshot will shoot the mirror, and then you have to hit it yourself and then jump on the chandelier. But if you're too early with your hit, it won't register. And that's what happened here with Jake, and he thought that he got the mirror.
He did everything nice, he just didn't see the mirror flip back to normal.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Otherwise, that was very clean Mockshot for Jake. Very unfortunate. Baconman was able to do DSJ and also other movement here very nicely. Yeah, let's see about task list. I think the next task we will be seeing will be fish fry in Piranha Lake level. And then we also have Raccoon Gumbo, which is similar task in chickens, where you have to kill a few chickens, then get killed yourself, and then get the key after that. So actually pretty funny that we got both of those tasks in this seed.
For me, for those reset mini games or take the death tasks, my favorite one actually is fish fry. It's not, fish isn't too difficult to do casually.
Yeah.
And I think burning rubber, the blue screen of death, is also a nice one. But I personally don't like I don't like chickens in Sly 1 anyway. I don't like it casually. I don't like the speed run. And Jake got the chandelier this time.
Very nice. Good job, Jake. Yeah, really bad time loss here for Jake, but yeah, he will. Hopefully, World 3 will be a little bit nicer for him. He can do some catch up on Baconman. Baconman currently in Lair of the Beast. Probably will just do the normal any percent road here, getting to the key. Who gets the snake jump? Very nice, nicely done.
And a nice exit level there.
Yeah, that was clean Lair of the Beast for Baconman.
And now we're going to fish fry. It'll be a very nice split.
And at the same time, Jake is ready to start World 3 in Dread Swamp Path. I wonder. I don't think I've seen Jake do DSJ, so he'll probably just do the older version, which is I think it's like 20 seconds slower than optimal DSJ. Yeah, Baconman's ready with the fish fry, so I need to recall, it's, yeah, 15 torches you have to light and then restart, so there's a couple of more still to go. Ooh, misses one. It's always annoying when you miss torches. Spend your well-earned flame to nothing.
Well, when you're fish frying, you don't really care about the fish anymore.
Jake nails the tree jump, very nice. I think Baconman is having a little bit of trouble here getting the fish. It can be very annoying sometimes, the fish spawns so bad and you don't get like huge bags and you end up like trying to chase individual fish.
Yeah, as soon as they get spread out, it's very annoying.
Yeah, but it's very satisfying as well if you really get a good pack and can just get 4 or 5 fish at the same time collected. That's always such a nice feeling. Yeah, there you can see also there was like 3 fish just chilling there. And Baconman very well was able to get all of those quickly. And it's really... I forgot to check the timer, I didn't see the final time of the fish, but I think that ending was pretty... Yeah, that ending was
like a pretty
good.
nice fish.
Yeah. But yeah, Baconman finished the fish fry and is now ready to move on to Crib Undertaking. So at the moment, Jake is just 2 levels behind Baconman at the moment, but there's still a lot to go, so anything can happen. And really, without the mugshot issues Jake had, I think they would be pretty tight at the moment.
It's going to be a very close race here.
Yeah.
I don't think either runner was going to have issues with any double hits today, but
yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully we don't jinx it right now.
I don't wish that on anyone. Just let me have the one be the issues with double hits. I think I second guessed myself on the second attempt like 3 times. I'm like, was my position good enough to do it?
Both runners starting a minigame at the same time, although it's a different minigame. Baconman on the left is starting and have cooking. He actually has to collect 20 chickens and then get killed by the roosters for the raccoon bingo task. Where's Jake on the right side? Oh man, that's
Baconman with the...
Yeah, Baconman tried to get rid of the charm very early on, because I think that would have been optimal in a sense, because he has to die, but unfortunately he got hit again and now has to do it again. At least I think he didn't have 12 chickens yet, pretty sure. The Jake is also ready with fish fry. Yeah, there we go, Baconman got the 20 chickens as well. Before dying. Very nice. Chickens can be pretty how would I say it?
Unforgiving.
Yeah, and now, especially with a charm, if you make a small mistake, you're dead. So you really have to pay attention here, and not to try to go too fast or anything.
You definitely have to keep your eyes wide open, because having a rooster spawn right on top of you or right in front of you and you run right into it, that's another attempt.
Yeah, and especially like at the state when the roosters are not spawned and you're just waiting when they will spawn, you have to be very careful on those.
There's Jake with a nice fish finish.
Yeah, good job, Jake. Very nice. And Baconman finishes chickens at the same time. Ready to move on Ghastly Voyage. Baconman does the autosave skip there to exit level before getting the key, and that works nicely. That can be a bit scary if you do it very early, so it can be a bit tight if you get the key or not, but Baconman got the key there very nicely.
그 장치는 뭔가 고출력 캐논포가 장착되어 있는 것 같아. 왼쪽 스틱을 사용해서 조종하고 오른쪽 스틱을 사용해서
Jake nailed the hula jump, second try, very nice.
움직이는 방향과 다른 방향으로도 쏠 수 있다는 거 잊지 말고.
I feel like hula jump can be bit harder if you're playing on original, because the World 3 hub is very laggy sometimes on original, but on remaster luckily the lag isn't really there, so you don't have to deal with that much, just about the movement.
Pretty much the only time you take lag in remaster is once both chickens explode with Sly behind the explosion, and the game does not like to process that.
Yeah, if there's like a lot of particles on the screen, that can cause a lot of lag sometimes. But yeah, on remaster, luckily it's not that big of a issue usually. Jake had a very nice and fast undertaking. He's just now ready to go to chickens to complete the next task, Raccoon Bingo.
The runners are also very lucky that they there's not too much side stuff to where they accidentally gathered or their coin route got off slightly, because
yeah,
having having to do down home cooking like this and accidentally having a gold charm here. Myself, normally, if I have that issue, is I choose to just go and do the Ghastly Voyage first, then come back to chickens. And just purposely lose the charms in Ghastly Voyage.
There we go. Jake got the 20 chickens and got killed, and got the Raccoon Gumbo task there. Very nice, and now he has to finish the level. Baconman is doing the fast strat, which is getting behind the tombstones there, and then hitting those, because there's like less obstacles in the way, so it's a little bit faster to do it that way. It's a bit risky, especially if you don't have a charm, but Baconman did it very nicely there, not getting killed. Let's see how the Bone Jump and Scuba goes now. These can also be a bit scary.
Let's see if Baconman can swim underwater.
Yeah.
There's Jake with some very nice chickens.
Also, very nice Korean Bentley there with the dialogue. It's cool to hear like different dubs. Normally you only pretty much like hear English here, so it's very cool to hear different dubs as well. Baconman very nicely with the descent into danger. That was super clean. Good job.
And now we get to go up into the wonderful Ms. Ruby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about the time difference. I think Jake is like, what, maybe 2 minutes behind at this point, I would say. 2 or 3 minutes. But the gap is still be tight in World 4, because, well, no more Kung Fu, that can be a bit tough sometimes, I would say. Also, one thing to remind is that navigate like a Drake. That task requires you also to show the map with all the levels, so we'll see if our runners remember to do that after World 3, because I would imagine they try to get the task done with World 3 and 5.
Well, if Baconman here decides to get a charm for World 4 to do just basic normal any percent, he will show the whole map. But
yeah,
just
that's
depends.
True. That's true. Yeah, on Remaster you usually get the charm, so it's a very good point.
The big one's going to be World 5, or the runner's going to remember to show the World 5 map.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you have to be.
I think
you'd have to enter. Oh no, he didn't leave. Then show the map, then to re-enter. Technically, because if you don't have that final level.
Yeah, I think how it will be done is that in Bentley, when runners are doing Bentley skip, they will also like enter hacking, and then when entering Clockwork, just after the load, for example, they quickly press select to view the map, and that should do it.
Yeah, Nave correcting my dumb self. Just open the map.
Yeah, just open it.
You don't have to leave. Just open the map.
Baconman also mashing here, as we said in the previous remaster race. On remaster, the inputs and the music just doesn't go in sync, so it's way better to just mash here than try to time your inputs.
The bad thing is I've been very good at rhythm games my whole entire life. I still don't mash here. I still time them, and I do it on. Like, yeah, I hear the desync, but you can tell. I don't listen to the music. I just listen to between the beats that Ruby gives you. Yeah. And Jake with a very nice scuba skip there.
Yeah, very nice. Nicely done for Jake. I wonder if Jake had practiced a lot. I know a couple of days ago we had a practice run which Jake had also involved. I don't know how much Jake has practiced outside that and outside the event. I know the Baconman has been doing some runs lately. But looking like how Jake is playing today, yeah, it's going pretty well. Like, only the mugshot has been like a big downfall of Jake today. Other than that, he's playing very good.
And Jake is also going up.
Baconman showing off his mashing skills here. He's a very good masher.
Come on, Bacon Man, you're not the task. Just
Oh man, imagine not pressing the button 6 times a second. Oh, pathetic. I'm not sure if that worked. I think it did. Maybe.
it looks like the 2 hits look clean, but there's no shake.
Yeah, there was no
might,
shake.
It might
It
be
looked-
bad.
It looked very similar to Mapioto's.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, Murray was gaming. I saw him out of the corner of my eye.
Okay.
Okay.
On the other hand, this was exactly what Jake needed right now.
I just hope Jake doesn't do the same thing.
Yeah, here we go. So Jake showed all the map there as well. But yeah, right now we're pretty tied. Oh man. That was very unfortunate.
I
Yeah.
wonder when Jake's gonna decide to lose this charm.
Yeah, I think he will just do the out of bounds and then drop next Ruby and then immediately lose it. That's something you could do if you're, especially if you're uncomfortable with that first jump off the tooth to the out of bounds. Then it's a bit safer to do a loose jump here. But yeah, all of a sudden the race got very tight, and the both runners had like similar kind of mistake. Like they thought the boss was beaten, but they actually have to do it again. Jake with the mugshot and now Baconman with this Ruby.
But Bacon, that attempt for Baconman looked extremely close. At least with my experience with double hits, being on that left side sometimes pushes you a little bit out of her hitbox a bit more than you think it would.
Yeah, very unfortunate. I'm sure he will recover from that. It's very good slalom player as well. So I don't think that will let him down with his mood. Nailing the cutscene skip there by Baconman, entering the minigame. So right now the difference between runners is just this the first phase of the Ruby minigame pretty much.
Luckily, the first phase is the quicker of the 2 phases.
Yeah, and well, fortunately we can now listen to Baconman smashing again, so that's nice.
We get to witness the poor murder of Ms. Ruby's assistant Chumley.
Yeah. Jake getting ready for the double hits. Let's see if he can get it. Thumbs up everybody in the chat. Crossing fingers. That looked good to me. Yeah, we got the Jake, yeah. Good job,
That's
Jake.
very nice.
Very nice, Jake.
That's
yeah,
an interesting difference between Korean and English. Yeah. It's very small, but the cutscene for the next next attack phase, normally in at least English, you see Sly connect to the next Tiki, then the next phase starts. But here, it's mid-flip. It flips over to...
Oh, very interesting. I didn't even...
It looked like it for the first few... It was that way, but with these longer and slow phases, it actually shows the full animation. Hey, it's Ginga.
It's Kingo. Okay, Baconman, second try, double hits. You can do it. That looked good. That looked very good. Yeah, we got the shake. Let's go.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Very close race.
Yeah.
Big Man going for the charm.
Also one tap, I think, getting the vines with only one hit. Very nice. And both of the runners also showed the full map, so they're partially done with Navigate like Drake as well.
Mm-hmm. Jake went a bit more specific with it, going to every level, showing that it was unlocked, but
Yeah, Jake really showed off that he has actually gone through all of them.
One thing that I'm curious about with Flaming Temple of Flame is, are some of the runners going to make them? Jake should know about this, but I don't know if Baconman was there for that practice run. If you do the roll hover strats into the temple, the monkeys won't spawn in.
Yeah, you have to actually make sure that you you get the monkeys to spawn to kill them. Like what I did in because I hadn't had no practice at all for that task, so I just basically did the casual route. But I would imagine there is some speedier way to do that, using the speedrun tech as well, and just getting the trigger. But I'm not, like myself, I have no idea where the trigger even is. So
The idea that goes through my head is, I think it's with pretty much with 100% bottle routing, how it's, you come in through the top of the temple, then you take a death there, then you spawn back in at the bottom, with everything spawned in pretty much.
yeah, I see archery with the knowledge. The camera spawns then when it's outside the hole, which would make sense. Like that the camera actually has something to do with the spawning mechanism. So that makes sense. We'll see if our runners will use that knowledge, if they have done some research on that, or if they will also do the casual route as I did in some of my runs.
Nothing wrong with the casual strats here. It's not
Yeah.
too difficult to just get in the temple normally.
Yeah. Doesn't lose too much time either. Yeah, we can see the runners are pretty tight. I think the difference right now is like maybe 20 seconds. And I see Baconman is trying to get a coin charm ready for World 4 skip. Pretty good on coins. Jake already has a gold charm, which he will use here for the heal skip.
I wonder when Baconman lost his charm, because he came in from World 3 with a charm. Must have taken an accidental hit from one of the enemies.
Yeah, he actually got hit in here in APA on the wooden bridge. I think he jumped over and actually hit the
The
void.
early jump there and hit the void, yeah. That depth perception there, it's tricky at times. And we got the Flaming Temple.
We got the Flaming Temple. Yeah, so Jake is leading in with like I think 30 seconds right now. The next task is no more Kung Fu. Let's see how Jake will do it, because it can be a bit tricky challenge. First, of course, you have to actually get spawn the enemies. It looks like Jake is doing casual route, which I see it's what I did as well. But actually killing the monkeys on the post can be a bit tricky as well, hitting them even. So it's interesting to see how our runners will do today.
Ooh, Jake losing his charm. Gonna have to go for the backup and duel by the dragon.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, because you need a charm for World 4 skip. I think Jake's coin situation is pretty good, so he might get a coin charm as well. Ooh, Baconman did not spawn the guys.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go. Yeah, the backup. Okay, Baconman has done some research, it seems. He knows what to do there. Getting the camera away. Very nicely done. And they're
When we're pretty much tied.
they are pretty tight right now. It's super cool to see that. Yeah, there we can see how hard it is actually to hit the guards.
If you aren't timing your double jumps well, you're gonna have to use the additional help of the raised areas in here to actually hit them.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake was able to do the normal Kung Fu task a little bit earlier, so he's now ready to move on to World 4 skip. He has to get a charm though, so he will be entering Duel by the Dragon. Has to do the small cutscene skip and then get the charm. Which apparently Baconman has to do as well. I wonder, yeah, I think he got the coin charm right.
Yes, I got the coin charm before.
Yeah, but then got hit, I would assume. I think that's what happened. So both of the runners have to enter Duel by the Dragon for the backup charm.
And now it's all down to World 4 skip. Who's gonna take the lead here?
Yeah, it's so tight right now. It's actually crazy. Very cool to see.
Unlike World 2 skip, World 4 skip's a lot easier, but that movement is extremely tricky, jumping from the top of that roof down to that log of the building.
Yeah, Jake didn't get it first right. Oh my, okay. Right
Oh.
now they're actually tied. Oh man. Okay, let's see. So Baconman's first attempt on World 4 skip and Jake's second right now. Yeah, this is actually just tied. Oh man, Baconman missed it.
Baconman slipped.
Okay, let's see Jake. Jake hits the water, a little bit slowed down. This might be good still.
He took a little extra time to fall a bit further before. This is
Okay.
good. As long as
This
he doesn't
looks-
press square too early, he's good.
Yeah, just don't press anything. Now let's go. Jake got it. Yes. Yeah, with that kind of launch, you don't even have to press square at all. Just let the launch do everything. And that worked well for Jake, and he's off to band again.
Sly not wanting to ledge grab there for Baconman.
Yeah, very unfortunate. That ledge can be a bit nasty sometimes. That Sly just doesn't wanna let's grab it. Luckily, because we have got the backup charm in dual, we can just remap back there, and he doesn't lose too much time compared to having to load and doing the hub movement again. Okay, a little bit slower drawn. Yeah, this might still work. Let's see.
We're good.
This looks a bit low to me. Yeah.
Just barely low.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. Word for skipping cruel. Let's see if we get any Grim Pandas from Jake. There's also like a different strats in with Grim Pandas. Some people like to time the X inputs, and some people like to mash it. I'm a mash gang with Grim Pandas. I know at least yeah. I know at least like Neon. Yeah, I know Neon times it, for example. I'm not sure about Root though. Yeah, this launch looks good for Baconman. Let's see if it works.
There you go.
Let's go. Good job. Yeah, Jake is now leading a little bit because of the World 4 skip mishaps Baconman had, but not too much. Just like one game reset and the bandaging fight.
Next task we'll be coming up on is be taking a nice spicy meatball here in the entry.
Yeah. And we have to remember, we have to do Bentley skip in this seed. So that can be also something where Baconman might catch up on Jake if Jake has some bad luck with the skip. But yeah,
unless the runner wants to go with actually doing the hack, but that's quite a bit of time loss.
Yeah, we'll see what our runners will do. But yeah, a lot of World 5 stuff still going up. First here, Cloudy with chance of meatballs. And then we have to do the ultimate disguise in Daring Rescue. Then navigate like a Drake, so we have to remap, and then finally be Clockwork. And then we are ready to go. Let's see Baconman's Grim Pandas. Got the first one, got the second one as well. Very nice. Very clean. Ooh, misses the third one. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, Jake does not have the good luck to be said and actually get missed by the meatballs, but no.
Very nice camera angle to spin around in circles. The good old Nudie spinning strat.
Yeah, good old 360 there. Yeah, Jake is down with the Cloudy with a chance of meatballs there, and is ready to move on with World 5. Very nice. And Baconman also finished Panda King very nicely. He's just behind Jake a little bit.
Those Grim Pandas definitely saved him some time.
Yeah, those were some nice Grim Pandas by Baconman. I think the difference right now is around a minute. Maybe a little bit more. But yeah.
It's all going to come down to Bentley skip, and
yeah, that would be a big thing. Yeah, Bentley skip. I agree.
I don't see it with either of these two. I don't think Seeking Pearl is going to be an issue, so
Yeah, I don't think so. And I feel like Baconman has been doing the, the new setup with Bentley skip with the upper turret, but with the having to take the barrel all the way to the end. Wait, actually, yeah, because you have to enter hacking anyways, so it might actually be that Baconman does the barrel, gets the hack, exits, and then does the new setup. I would imagine that's how it's going to work out.
I myself might need to learn that setup because I don't. The jump strat seems very wish-washy.
Yeah, I've been
Looks
trying to
cool.
learn that. Yeah, it's a cool one. Yeah, I've been trying to learn the new setup on PS2, but it's been very inconsistent for me. I've always been just blaming my controller, but I feel like on Remaster it's way better for consistency.
And Nave brings up a good point. The seed definitely would have been under an hour without those mistakes that both runners made on boss fights.
Yeah. Yeah, both of our runners have been playing very good today. It's been a pleasure to see. Like those mistakes there were very unfortunate, and now Baconman's word 4 skip was very unfortunate. But other than that, it's been very nice to see the runners play. Very enjoyable.
저건 탑이 아니야. 거대한 죽음의 광산이라고. 저 바위들을 처치하지 않으면 큰일 나겠어.
Also, Baconman got hit by the meatballs earlier, so it's now ready to move on with the rest of the hazardous path. Meanwhile, Jake is trying to clear all the computers. And not lose these mean slugs. I don't know if he got the despawn at the beginning. I didn't pay too much attention.
It looks like he got it because if he had the fourth one out there, the slugs definitely would have more than 9 right now.
Yeah, it looks like at the moment he got the despawn. Yeah, I can only see like 3 at the moment in the arena. This really makes it a lot easier to get the despawn. First of all, because you get more computers, and then yeah, just have one less slug to worry about. Okay.
There we go. That nice burning rubber music.
Nice try. Baconman was able to clear out the rest of the hazardous path very nicely. It can be a bit scary, that ending with that charm, but Baconman did just fine.
Don't you think, Sly?
Only difference between the runners is pretty much burning rubber at this rate.
Yeah, only burning rubber there. So that's like
burning rubber is like 2 minutes, or 2 minutes at a slow pace, but like 1 minute 30 at a pretty good pace.
Yeah, minute 30 is like the com gold pretty much. So yeah, around 2 minutes difference right now between the runners. Okay, right now Jake's task is to get the barrel and then take the barrel all the way to the Commentators cage. So you will see some movement you normally won't see in any other categories.
Jake taking it careful here. That spotlight can be tricky at times.
Yeah. I think Baconman also got the despawn, at least it looks like it.
Yes, Baconman did get the despawn.
Yeah, very nice.
Also, he is really burning some rubber. He is keeping his camera well positioned, getting rid of the slugs once they spawn back in, and he's keeping them extremely limited.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty nice slugs for Baconman. It's going pretty well. Like having the camera control, that's a very important thing.
And
also
very nice in position.
Yeah, was just about to say. We'll see if Jake is trying to do the Hundo road right now, I believe, where you do the Bentley skip first, and then in sinking burial you get to the hacking, I will believe. Unless
very
they
nice
can
belly skip.
Yeah, very nice belly skip by
I don't
Jake.
get it, Cooper.
Very important.
I've
But he
had it
misses
for
the
years.
pause.
Tried to throw
Oh
you behind
no.
bars, but when you get a
But
chance
now,
to leave
right
me
now
in
he
the
has to
cage,
focus
you
on
set me
pausing
free.
because
Why?
if he doesn't pause after this dialogue, there will be another
on
cutscene
opposite
that
sides
will
of the
play.
law, but you're not my enemy.
Oh no.
Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point.
Ooh, it seems Baconman is doing
Alright.
some very
Until
interesting
Clockwork and his
road
evil schemes are
Yes.
destroyed,
barrel.
I suggest we work
Trying
together.
very nice boost
Together at
jump.
last.
That's very interesting.
Almost at the limit of the height that a boost jump can get you there.
Yeah, now Jake missing that cutscene skip.
I need that cane.
Ooh,
It's been in my
it gets
family
tight
for
again. It
generations.
gets
Don't
very
worry,
tight again.
Red-tail. I'll cover you while you get it
Oh
back.
man. We'll see if Baconman actually
Make
goes
your
the
way
hack
to the top of
first
the
now,
death
because
ray.
it's a bit
I
faster
stashed
to
my
do the
jetpack
hack
there before
first.
Clockwork nabbed me.
Not
But
that we're a team
because
at all.
Bender skip
I'll
can
leave your side.
be
Hold
Bender
on.
skip
This
in
truce
Hundo
is only
runs,
temporary. Once we beat Clockwork,
runners quite
I'm coming
often
after you.
delay Bentley
Really?
skip
Well,
in their splits, like
maybe I'll
after
give you a
seeking
10
burial.
second head
Because
start.
if you mess up Bender skip, you might just enter hack there. But we'll see what Baconman will do here.
And Baconman's got the barrel over there.
Yeah, very nice. And Baconman is doing the hack first, so there's a difference between Baconman and Jake. So if Baconman does the Bentley skip like well, this will get very tight.
And as always, Billy's about to say it, I bet Baconman hasn't had to do this in a while.
Yeah.
But something that I wish you could do is take that barrel in there. I feel like Carmelita would appreciate Sly and a barrel walking in there.
Yeah.
But not possible. Too much of a lift there.
Yeah. Jake beautifully cleaning the light bulbs and
Nice
rescuing
job,
Sly to the
Raccoon.
very end. Very nice. Yeah, as I thought, Jake is now doing the hacking, or entering the hacking right now, which is like the normal Hunter road I've seen at least Jake doing.
Baconman seems to be doing the new setup for Clockwork skip. Oh, sorry, for Bentley skip.
That might work. Yes,
And it's
yes, yes.
good.
Very nice. Why that works is that because the camera is so much left behind, yeah, it doesn't activate the
You got me wrong, Miss
cutscene
Fox.
there.
I'm here to rescue you.
It's very interesting that a lot of the cutscenes are linked to camera position.
Yeah.
Sentimental
Interesting.
fool.
But now Baconman is in the lead.
Empathy has always
No,
been
actually not,
difficult.
because Baconman still has to do the temporary
I knew
truce.
this was a trap. Looks
So
like
the
I'm
difference
going to
now
have to
is
do some
Baconman's
fast and furious
We won't
action
see
to
of
shut
this
down
this
that
level.
gas
that
before
cutscene
Sly's brain
that,
is turned to cheese.
Jake had a watch here. We still have this cutscene here. We'll see about where they are.
Haven't had to do
Baconman's
this in a while.
at least halfway done.
Yeah, Jake is still in the lead, and there's just only Sinking Barrel and Clockwork left. Yeah, we can see the difference. It's
About-
smaller now, but
About
It's
40
still-
seconds, it looks like.
yeah, something like half a
Slash
minute
those gears
maybe.
with your cane. You've got to keep moving.
Yeah, it's very close. Baconman now entering Sinking Barrel. Let's see if Jake can do the cane jump here at the end. Well done. Nails it.
Too easy.
Very clear. And Jake is off to the last world. Let's see if he remembers to show the map here.
I believe he will.
Yeah, he does, yes.
There
So
he
that will be,
goes.
yeah, navigate like Drake for Jake. So he now only has to do the beat Clockwork, and he will be done with stop.
Baconman with a very nice clean jump there. Just past the 1 hour mark. Shame.
Yeah.
Let's hope neither runner takes an accidental death here in Clockwork.
My intellect is refined.
There's Baconman with the map.
Is greater.
I'm not sure if Jake does Clockwork chunk. I think he does. But here without a charm in a no reset phrase,
Nice
I'm not sure
shooting,
if he
Sly.
will
You got
go
him.
for it. He might,
Wow,
he
that's
might
one tough
not go for
howl.
it though.
I don't get it.
But we'll see.
You're so familiar with
I
my
think
family.
even
You
if
must
Jake
have known my
decides
father
not
had
to
a
do
son.
Clockwork Jump, I
If you
think the
hated the
time
Coopers
gap
so
might
much,
be
why
big
did you
enough
let
to
me
where
live when you stole the
it'll
Thievius
it'll be
raccoons?
extremely
Because
tight if
I
he does
want to
the
show
casual
the
route.
world that without
Yeah, I
your
was thinking the
vicious
same because
bulk,
the difference is now
Cooper
like
line is
maybe a little bit
nothing.
more than
Well, there's
30
where you're wrong.
seconds, and the
The
Clockwork
Thievius
Jump is
raccoonus
like
doesn't create great
25
thieves.
seconds
It
maybe
takes great
max.
thieves to create the Thievius raccoonus.
Enough,
yeah.
Sly Cooper.
Something
The
something
end
extraordinary
here.
has to happen if
I'll
Baconman
finish you like I
will
finished your
win this
father.
race.
Then the Cooper
But
line
it's
will
super
be
cool to see how
erased
tight
and the
this
thief
race
will
become
be
after everything that happened here.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet
It's been a
encountered.
very cool race already. Nave is pointing out in the chat as well that not doing Clockwork Jump could cost the win, especially if the runners don't know like where the other one is going. And oh my god, we saw purple ring there from Jake. Luckily, it did not hit. That would have been awful. Oh
It
my
would have been very
God.
disappointing to have a bounce
Oh
back
my
explosion.
God. Yeah. Holy. Yeah, if that had costed the run, that would. Oh my god. Okay, Jake heading to the platforming section. Let's see what he opts to do.
chance, Sly. You've got to get to his head and destroy it.
Big man on the last cycle of phase 2.
I am.
Yes. Rage. Jake is lining up. He gets it.
Nice clockwork jump.
Redirect energy.
And Jake is finished now. GG.
Jake is officially stopped.
Oh my
It
god,
took
what
some
a
tricky
race.
maneuvers, but I
GG's,
managed
very
to
close.
snatch
That was
last
awesome.
piece of the
Yeah.
Thievius
Baconman
raccoon's
approaching
clockwork
Clockwork
skull.
Jump.
I had
Let's
taken
see.
down each member of the Fiendish
He
Five.
gets it as well, let's
Molly,
go. Oh my
Mugshot,
god.
Liz Ruby, the Panda King, and finally
And
Clockwork.
there we go, what
I
a...
beat them
Wow.
all one by
Very
one
nice.
Wow.
and reclaim my
Just
birthright.
wow.
Of course, there was no
20-second
way
difference
I would
between the
without
runners.
help of my
That's
pals.
awesome.
Oh
I know
my
this hasn't
god.
been easy for them.
Holy.
They stuck with me through it all.
What a race.
Murray.
Jesus
Boy, It
Christ.
took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I
Oh,
know he was
man.
scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never
It was
found
really a
my way
pleasure
off that
commenting
rooftop
that
in
one. That was...
Paris.
Yeah, there was a lot of events
A
going
guy
on in
couldn't
that
ask for a
one.
better gang of friends.
Holy.
A lot of back
Who
and
could
forth
ever
in this
forget
run.
the lovely Carmelita?
And very surprising spots
Looks
for
like
both
we're not
these
gonna be
runners.
friends anymore.
Yeah, I think our runners are ready to get tracked back to the commentary.
Let's get
Let's
them
get
back
them.
in the comm booth.
Hello Jake, hello Bacon man. Congrats to both of you. What a race.
It looked like it was pretty close.
Yeah, we were thinking you might have not been able to like follow each other's pace, but like here seeing how tight it became in World 5 was actually nuts. I think you were like 20 seconds off each other in the final time or something. That was actually crazy.
Cool. Was there any major route differences? Did Baconman do anything crazy different vault-wise or anything?
I don't think there. You both of you got the bottles in ASA, right? And also a cunning disguise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, for the bottles it was the same, but there was some difference in World 1. I know Baconman triggered the cutscene cunning disguise and then exited to Raleigh, and then after Raleigh got the cunning disguise back. Whereas Jake
That sounds
did.
right.
Yeah, I think that was a small time save for Baconman there. But otherwise it was pretty similar. Another thing I could think about is in Flaming Temple of Flame. Jake did pretty much the ordinary route, whereas Baconman got some speed tech involved and then spawned the guards afterwards on the poles. So I wonder if you, Baconman, actually practiced that thing, because when I tried to do the run, I actually didn't know if you could spawn them back right like that.
Did he?
I didn't practice it. However, I heard in my old also the guard spawn when I jumped down there, so I knew that could happen.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Artery mentioned in the chat that having the camera get outside the room could spawn the guards, and I think that's exactly what happened for you.
Yeah, I had an idea on how to do that differently, but I immediately messed up the hook jump kind of thing, and I was like, well, This is something you should practice. I'm gonna come back to this.
Yeah. But yeah, how would you? Yeah, let's go with Baconman. First of all, congrats on Jan. How did you feel about the seed we got, the task list? Did you have like a clear road in mind when you were approaching the run?
Yeah, pretty much. At least after Jake asked about World 5.
Yeah, that was big.
I would have answered everything in World 1, but then, oh yeah, World 5 exists. Right.
Yeah.
But overall, the scene was pretty fun. I just played badly.
Yeah, it was very nice. Yeah. How about Jake? You had a very unfortunate stuff in Mugshot, having to do the boss again. But I
don't even know really what went wrong. I'll watch it, I guess. Maybe Mugshot turned one of the mirrors around or something, but it was pretty obvious that it didn't work. I don't know why I tried it. But this had the 2 mini game tasks that suck. I hate I don't really hate it, but there's a lot funner stuff, I think. And having to play the full game makes it a long seed, and I really wasn't that practiced on World 5 stuff. I was really hoping that I wasn't gonna have to do clockwork jump. I was like, I'm just gonna run around. But then after I completely forgot there's that skip after Bentley's skip, whatever. I forgot to jump, and I didn't even try to pause. And I was just like, all right, well now we have to do some stuff. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty fun. Cool stuff. There's a lot of barrel tasks. Those ones are cool, I think.
Yeah, that's pleasure to hear that you enjoyed the scene. And yeah, obviously I think that if you didn't go for clockwork jump, it might have been like win for Baconman for this one, because their difference was so small. So I think that actually made it. But yeah, really, it was really enjoyable. Like commentating the run was very nice to see. I think Ostrava agrees.
Yes, very nice, amazing run. GG's to both of you. I don't have any questions. It was a very interesting seed, though.
Yeah, very interesting. It was very nice. Both of you did well here. Yeah, thank you, both of you. You wanna give any shoutouts or anything at the end?
Yeah, if this looks fun, you should sign up for the league. I'm probably going to ask to be included at some point. It's kind of a chill, fun way to just play the game every once in a while. But thanks to the commentators and organizers, it was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job, everyone. Misery double hits bad.
Yeah, miserably double hits down. Oh yeah, but yeah, as Nave pointed out in a chat, league. There you go. You can sign up and just get a role here on the server, and you can just do races here. It's a lot of fun. Really would like to get people here. Yeah, thank you Baconman, thank you Jake, thank you Ostrava for co-commenting. It was very nice. I think we can move on to outro here. I have maybe something to say here. First of all, it was very fun doing this event here as both of a runner myself and also commentating here. But yeah, this was the S.T.O.P event, but the S.T.O.P League will still continue. As I said, please sign up if you're interested in doing races like this with the randomizer board. And the next SlyGolds event will be taking early June 10th, when we are having SlyFector relay race, USA versus Finland. And actually, both Baconman and Jake will be running their Sly 3. So we can see these guys here face to face again.
It's a good thing this race was close, because it won't be in the effect.
You may never know.
Soundbox, that's my hope.
Yeah, you will never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, and if you're interested, there are announcements in the speedrunning Discord and also the SlyGolds event Discord. So make sure to check that out. And also, just in, I think it's 2 days, we're actually having GDQ Summer 2023, and I have good news for you all. We have actually Sly 1 there, presented by our very own community member, Zentro. Zen is playing Sly 1 all keys on original, and his run will take place on Monday, May 29th, which is like tomorrow in my time zone. The run will start 5:07 p.m. EST, which is also 9:07 p.m. UTC, or 11:07 p.m. CEST. Oh man, my tongue got twisted there. So yeah, really, I wish to see you all there in GDQ watching Zen's run. If you're live there, that's also amazing, but also in the Twitch chat. That would be nice. But that's not everything about the Sly community in GDQ. We also have a couple of community members running some other games there. We have Eats Bytes running Little Gator game 80%. Bytes is very good. Sly One Runner actually have been able to figure out the World 4 setup we use. World 4 skip, the consistent method. Shout out to Bytes. So Bytes is running on Wednesday, 2 days after Zen's run, May 31st. Our run is going to take place 1:55 p.m. EST, or in UTC, 5:55 p.m. or CEST, 7:55 p.m. And not only Bytes, but also Zik3 will be running. Zik will be running Final Fantasy IV, Pixel Remaster 80%, so that's really cool as well. Some Final Fantasy action. Zik will be running on Saturday, June 3rd. His run will be EST 10:30 a.m., UTC 3:30 p.m. or CEST 5:30 p.m. Please check out the GDQ schedule. You can find it probably pretty easily. Just Google GDQ schedule and you can see those runs there. So very exciting stuff coming up. But yeah, once again, thank you all really much. Big thanks to Baconman, Ostrava, Jake for today, and all the other runners and commentators we had today. Oggy for hosting, Nave for doing big stuff, organizing, Frizz for doing art and everything. Thank you all. Shout outs to everybody. Yeah, thank you guys. This will be it for today. Bye bye.